beautiful? You're really beautiful. I swear to God, you're beautiful. You just don't see it because you're too blind to see it. And you know what? Somebody loves you. Especially me. I love you. I love you so much. I'm not kidding. I do love you. You're just too blind to see it. I really do love you. Please stay with us. You're loved. You're worth it. You're so beautiful. Please stay with us. Don't you see that you are loved and so beautiful? You're so beautiful. I can't stress that enough. And if you don't believe that, I want you to think about this. Are you human? Yes, you are. You're human because you're watching this. And you know what? Humans are beautiful. Now, I want you to place your hand on your heart. Heart. Feel that beat? That's a purpose. That's worth. Want to know why it's beating fast? Because it's rich with blood. Rich with blood, which means rich with life. Rich with purpose. Rich with worth. Rich with beautifulness. I don't know whether you see that or not, but it's true. You're just too depressed to see that. You're just too depressed. And you know what? Since you are depressed, you want to get out of depression. I know you do. It's hard. Everything is so hard. You feel like you can't breathe. You feel like you can't do anything. So you just sit in your dark room listening to music really loud. And you push people away. And you wear these jackets and long sleeve shirts. Nobody understands why. And it's summer. You shouldn't be wearing jackets. I mean, come on, it's hot outside. You shouldn't be depressed. I know it's hard, but you have to keep on going. It's going to get better one day. It's going to get better. I promise. You just have to believe it. You have to believe that it's going to get better, or it won't ever get better. You know, I was talking to a lot of people saying that they want to commit suicide. Well, guess what? If you want to commit suicide, I'm going to kill myself. I am going to delete all of my inspirational love stuff. I'm going to delete it all. I'm not going to continue with my work because you are worth it. Just because you are struggling does not mean that you kill yourself. I get that you feel worthless. I get that you don't feel like no one loves you and nobody cares. If someone does care, someone does. And that would be me. I care. I love you. And you're worth it. You're worth the world. You have to believe that. You can't just sit around doing nothing all day saying, I want to kill myself. You can't. You can't do that. You have to stop. I know it's hard to stop, and it takes time and patience and recovery. But you know what? You have to. You have to for your future. You have a future. You may think, oh no, you don't have a future. But you know what? You do. You have a future. You have a future. Why were you put on this earth if you don't have a future? Why? God doesn't put anyone on earth to rot away. And if you don't believe in God, well, whoever you believe in, they don't put you on earth for no reason at all. They don't put you on earth to rot away. They really don't. Your parents, they didn't have sex just to have sex. They loved each other. That's why they had sex. And you know, maybe they divorced because they fell out of love, but they loved each other at the time that they had sex. They did. Unfortunately, they did. Don't tell me otherwise. I know they did. And you might have been a result of rape or something, or I don't know what, but your mom spent 9 months with you in her belly. She spent all the pain of childbirth to have you. Do you really want to give that up? I mean, my kids, I don't want them to die. I don't want them to commit suicide, because I spent all that time with them. I spent 9 months, well 18 months, because I have 2 kids. I spent 18 months with them inside my belly. And I spent 2 days worth of pain because of my 2 kids. And you know what? That hurt like hell. But no one cares. None of you guys care that your mom spent that much time with you. No one cares, because you just think that you're worthless and you think you aren't loved and aren't cared for because you're too blind. You are depressed. You hear this little voice inside of you that says you're worthless. You hear this little voice inside of you that says kill yourself. You hear the voice in your head. It's not you. You are not like this. You aren't like this. Whether it's a mental issue or whether it's a bully or something. This is not you. You are not depressed. You are not worthless. You are not loved. You are loved. You are worth it. You are cared for. You aren't depressed. You just have to believe it. I actually do want you to just ignore that voice. Ignore that voice. Ignore the voice that says, I'm going to kill myself tonight. Ignore the voice that says, I'm going to cut myself. Ignore it. You will get better if you just ignore it. And if you just believe that you're worth it and believe you are loved, believe that you are cared, you will get better. I know you want out of this. I know you want to be out of it. I know you don't want to be suffering. Who doesn't want to get out of suffering? I mean, seriously. No one wants to be suffering. No one wants to be felt the pain of whatever you're pained with. You want to be cared for. You want to be loved. You want to be helped. If you didn't want to be helped, then why'd you come to me? Why are you sub to me? Why are you following me if you didn't want help? Because you do want help. You do want to get better. No, I got several emails and messages saying, oh my gosh, you helped me, you saved me, and all this stuff. Well, you saved me. If it wasn't for you, I would be dead. I spared my life because of you. I spared it for you because I believe you're worth it. I believe you are cared for and loved. I spared my life for you. So spare it. Spare yours. Spare yours, please. You are loved. You are cared for. You are worth it. Spare your life for me. Spare it. Don't kill yourself tonight. Don't cut yourself tonight because you are beautiful. You deserve better than this. You deserve better than a blade and a rope and a gun. You deserve better than this. You are beautiful. You are so beautiful and loved. You don't even understand that because you're too blind to see it. You're too blind to see that you're loved. I love you. If I didn't love you, then I wouldn't be crying right now. I'm crying because, you know what? It's okay to cry. It's okay to feel pain. It's okay. It's going to be okay. You just have to stay. You have a reason to fight. You have a reason. You have a purpose. You know what that purpose is? It's right here in your heart. Right here. Please stay with us. Please. I don't want to hear that you're going to kill yourself tonight. I don't want to hear that. Please stay with us. Please. Please. I love you. You're such a beautiful child. You're so beautiful. You're so loved. You're worth it. And, you know, one day you're going to look back to think that, hey, I made it. You're going to look back and say, I made this. I made it through. And you're going to look back and say, this is why it happened. Because what you're struggling with, it's going to turn something into greater. It's going to become greater. The reason why I struggle, the reason is to make me stronger. It's to make me stronger for the next day. That's why you struggle. It's so you can be strong. It tests your strength. Your struggles do not define you. What defines you is how strong and what you gain. I don't have to see you to believe that you are beautiful. I don't have to see you to know that I love you. I don't have to see you to know that you're worth it. I don't have to know you to know you're worth it. I don't have to know you that you're beautiful and that you are loved. I don't need to know your story to know that you're struggling. Everyone struggles. Even I'm struggling right now. I am struggling right now. And it is hard for me. It's hard for me because I'm trying to be strong for you. I'm trying to be strong. I'm trying to smile for you. I just want you to know that I care and I love you. You have to be strong for me. You can't give up. You can't give up. Please don't give up. Please. Please don't give up, because something great is going to happen to you. You're going to become really successful. You're going to become really successful, and you're going to be happy. You're going to become, I don't know, President of the United States, or cure to cancer, or you're going to become famous, or I don't know. I don't know what you're going to be. And you have to believe that you're going to be somebody. You just have to believe it. You have to believe that you are beautiful and loved and cared for. You can't keep on telling yourself that you're worthless. You can't. Because you're worth it. You are loved and cared for. You're amazing. Just so awesome. Yes, you out of all people are amazing and worth it and beautiful and loved and cared for, because you are human. Humans are beautiful and loved and cared for and all this wonderful stuff. You may think, oh, I don't know if I'm human. Well, guess what? You are. You are human. Or you wouldn't be even talking to me. You wouldn't be listening to me. You wouldn't even understand me. You are human. You are. You have skin. You have a bone. You have feet, hands, face, smile, eyes, ear, nose, ear, hair. Most importantly, you have a heart. Heart right here. All of that as a reason to live. It's a purpose. It's a purpose to live. Please stay with us. Please. I beg you.